Hi everybody, welcome to the Creatorcast. This is season 2, episode 5. Today with us we have Spidor.jpg or Andre. Hi.
Hello, hi. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. How's your day
That's great.
going so far?
It's been very busy so far. I just got done with some schoolwork, and I'm gonna go rock climbing in a bit, in about an hour or so.
That's awesome.
So yeah. Thank you.
Is
How about
that one of your big hobbies you do outside of cosplay?
Oh yeah, rock climbing. It's a big thing for me because it's good for muscle and strength, but it's just also a lot of fun.
I honestly totally could see that. I would love to try, but
the thing with rock climbing is there's like so many different skill levels that can be used for it. Like you could be like rock bottom, and you can be like totally advanced climbing like mountain faces. It's incredible. It's amazing what people be doing in this.
I have a teacher who he will do it, and like the way he describes like going up an actual mountain by yourself is insane to me.
Oh wow, yeah. I have not done that yet, but I plan on doing it soon. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Awesome. I wish you luck.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, let's kind of get into the cosplay of it all.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna say that's why most people are here. So you cosplay some incredible suits.
Thank you.
So there's a couple things I've been wanting to ask you. This one I've been wanting to ask for quite a while. You used to kind of like your primary branding or whatever would be like the Ditko style eyes.
Yes.
Why the switch to these now bigger ones?
Maybe these ones. This is the one.
Yes, thank you. That's what I was talking about.
The squinty eyes, I do love them. And, Zach, Sensational Spidey, he did incredible work. The only complaint I had is you really cannot see because it's such a small, very limited vision, FOV, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And you can't see the floor, you can't see around you, and I just don't want that, right? I want to have good visibility in all directions, peripheral vision, which is why I think this one is just perfect. It's more me, my style, and just got good vision as well. Like,
yeah,
I can show you actually with the, see.
Oh,
very, very good vision. Very good.
And did you assemble this one yourself, or did Zach make it?
Oh, neither actually. I have a friend in Argentina. His name is Tom_21. I think that's how it goes. But he did amazing work on this face shell, and I couldn't be happier with it.
Gotcha. That does also make me ask though. I noticed with the other one, the backs of the lenses were white. Are the backs of those black? Because I know for me, with my shells at least, I spray the back black because it helps with visibility.
Actually, I can just show you right now. See, it's like a...
Oh, whoa. That makes sense. I guess you wouldn't really need it for that.
Right.
Oh,
it's just kind of like just kind of how it is. Also, that red fabric you see, I glued it to a mask, but it didn't really work out, so I just tore it off.
Gotcha.
I hope Zach doesn't see this.
So how have you kind of like, before the interview, you and I were talking a little bit, and you mentioned you've only kind of been in this community for like a year, right? Or 2 years.
Right. I started in, I'd say probably around August of 2022. So I haven't really been in this community for a while.
Yeah.
But Zach, he really helped me out a lot with advice and getting going with the advice for sewing, puff paint. So I give a lot of credit to him as well, and some other great cosplayers who helped me a lot. But now this year I'm starting to spread my wings a bit more and kind of do my own pattern instead of his patterns.
Yeah. You got to make it your own
Because
thing.
all the suits I've made, yeah, right. All the suits I've made were with Zach's pattern. All of them. Yeah.
I mean, Zach is like basically the king of this community, so it's understandable.
Yeah, he does make some really good stuff, and he's a really cool guy. So, yeah.
By the way, if
I'm
anybody
happy
hasn't seen the
I got-
interview with Zach, go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check it out.
Sorry, the self promo.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really taught me a lot in this community. I owe a lot to him with advice he's given me and supporting me a lot. I'm just very grateful to get to meet him, and really cool guy.
That's awesome. So, do you have any like big 2024 cos plans then?
I
Like
do.
you wanted
I
to-
have a lot. I have too many. I have a spider sonnet that I made. I'm planning on like actually making it a reality. It's gonna have like some new systems for connecting the shirt and pants. Of course, my custom classic suit is the one I'm working on now, and the Tasman 2 suit. I plan on making the Tasman 2 suit this year.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
How accurate are you
haven't-
going to try to go with the TASM 2 suit?
As accurate as possible. I got the webbing thickness to be just right, and the height as well. I also got a good texture, so it's very close. I also got a very similar fabric. This one, it's the same fabric as this.
Yeah.
It's just the other side of the fabric. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it has like the shine as TASM 2.
Oh my gosh, and that
Not
stretch that goes with it
exactly.
too.
Yeah, it's very stretchy.
Wow.
It's not the most accurate color-wise, but it's pretty close.
That's awesome.
This is a really good community. I've met some amazing people, and I've seen some amazing work. So it's so awesome,
Yeah. I'm kind of like, it's sort of sad though, because like, I've only been in this community since September, and in that time, I've seen a number of people that at the time were my like amazing favorite content creators that were cosplayers that got burned out and had to leave.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot too. It's unfortunate, but they've left a good mark on the community. They've left a good legacy, I guess you could say, inspiring other cosplayers and really getting a good thing going before they left.
You're so right.
So, yeah. I guess it just works out in the end, but it is unfortunate that they had to leave.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's got to like chase their own happiness. So,
Right. This isn't forever, right? Like, you're not going to be, hopefully not. You're hopefully not going to be cosplaying Spider-Man until like you're 90 years old.
I don't know.
Right.
Then you could start
I don't know.
cosplaying Uncle Ben.
I don't know. It's funny. But
I'm happy for those who feel comfortable enough to be able to leave and know that they have done what made them happy for so long.
yeah, I agree with that. Alrighty, so this is my custom logo I designed for my custom classic suit,
Oh, that looks amazing.
and thank you, and I'm planning on making the symbiote logo kind of close with looks like resemble this. So it's like a symbiote version of this logo.
I love
kind of
that.
what I was planning. Thank you.
You should check out asu.cos on Instagram. I'm not sure if you already have.
Ace.cos?
Yeah.
Oh, Ace. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know him.
The
He's a cool guy.
logo reminded me of what you were talking, or of their logo.
Yeah, I did take a little bit of inspiration.
We can all only be so original while designing spiders.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like the main inspiration was like the Ramita logo. You know that one? Or
Junior,
I guess you could say the Lotus logo. I guess you could say because that's what they used for the movie. Yeah, and I just kind of like separated the legs. For separating the legs and the head and the body. That sounds so bad, I know, but I took inspiration from Jim Chang, I think it was Jim Chong. His spider has like the separated leg style, and it's just so cool. So I just took inspiration and like matched, made my own thing. You know.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. I do like to ask this question every now and then. Aside from like all the controversy and everything, what did you think of SpiderMan Lotus?
I can tell that they put in a lot of effort for the movie. I do like the suit. I will say that I like the suit, but all the controversy and all the stuff that happened just kind of ruined my image of the movie. You know.
Yeah.
You can't really look at it the same after knowing like all the stuff that went on, but at the same time, you can't appreciate the hard work they put in. You know, not the best fan film ever, but you know, still, the suit is still cool.
It was hella impressive for being a fan film.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a little slow with the pace, but still, it is a fan film.
Yeah,
it's good still.
Are you more of a comics reader or a like film and games person? Or both?
I'd like to say a little bit of both, but definitely more towards the films and games because I don't have a lot of access to comics.
Yeah.
I only have 2. And they're not really the greatest comics ever.
What do you have?
I have this one. I mainly bought it because of the cover art.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's just, I like it a lot. But I'm definitely more of a film and game type of person. Because like, there's more to it. There's a lot more like things that go into it that can make you appreciate it better.
And it's a ton more accessible, like you said.
Yeah.
So, is there anything kind of like in this community that you're like really looking forward to in the next however long?
My main goal is to kind of just do my own thing. I don't know how well this will be interpreted, what I'm about to say, but I've been seen as kind of copying Zach for a little bit from how people view my work. But that's not the case. I just wanted to, get me going. He kind of helped me out. And his pattern was the first pattern I've ever used. But this year, I kind of just want to spread my wings a bit more and do my own thing, step out of the Zach's shadow, I guess you could say.
That's amazing.
And thank you. And the main goal I have is just kind of leave a little imprint on the community. It's a good one, of course, of like I guess you could say a good message, right? Something like good that other people can look up to for cosplay and that they can appreciate the community for.
Yeah.
That's my goal, I mean, of course, I like to be in here just to cosplay, I like making this stuff, but it'd be better to leave another message too, because I'm not going to stay in this community forever. I'm probably going to be gone in probably about 2 years from now, and just wanted to leave a good thing behind before I do that.
That's amazing. I'd love to hear it.
Thank you.
Do you mind me asking, like, how old you are?
I'm 16 years old.
Oh my god, wait, what, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait. Okay, I'm also 16, so that totally threw me off. I thought you were like a ton older than that. Would you like me to cut that part out?
No, it's fine,
Okay. But dude, what? Okay, wait, no, that proves my point even more. You're 16. You've gone through, and Zach is 23?
I think he's like 21. But
He's beyond being able to drink. Either way, he's in his 20s. If you're even getting close to the amazing effort that Zach puts in, like he's doing daily and that kind of stuff, you're 16, you're still in high school, like dude, that's amazing.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I've had a lot of people that really couldn't believe that I was 16, and you know, it's nice to hear that, you know, some people are impressed by that. But
I mean,
it's
sure.
just like,
Even if you are,
the thing with me is like, oh, I'm sorry about that.
I was gonna say, just even if you are like, even if people are comparing you to Zach, like, okay, cool. Zach has dedicated like years to this. You are, I don't know, I'm extremely impressed by that. I think that's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I got a lot of cool things that I'd like to make, but you know, I don't want to commission like $1,000 for 3D modeling.
Yeah. That's like when I make shells for people. That's why I have like $70 or something for a shell, because nobody wants to spend hundreds of dollars on something like that. Like, I don't need $300 for this. I need 30 for materials and 40 goes in my pocket.
Right. That's how I think too. Like for my suits, I've had professional costume makers give me advice saying like, hey, you should charge like $600 at least for one of your stuff. But I was like, I don't know, man. Like I didn't really feel like I should. So I just started like charging like $200 or $300 maximum, which of course it didn't work out for me because it cost that much for materials for my suits.
Yeah.
But my customers were happy. Unfortunately, I did have to make a couple returns because some stuff didn't work out, and I did get some refunds. So, you know, it happens. But
yeah,
next time when I reopen commissions for suits, I'm gonna have my game solid and perfected.
Geez, so now I need to stop saving up for a print costume suit, start saving up for one of your suits.
Thank you.
Promote. By the way, if you're liking the interview, the full hour version will be on Patreon. Yeah, go check it out. Like, outside of cosplay, do you have like other big hobbies that you do besides like rock climbing and stuff? Do you have a job?
I do. I like to work at my I work at my local go-karting track.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I've been racing there since I was like 8. Been going there for a while. I really love racing. I love racing, motorsports, anything like that. I've tried a lot of different sports: basketball, tennis, pickleball, soccer. None of them were really something that I resonated with, but I kind of realized that why not pursue something that I really like? And like racing is just kind of the best thing for me because like I just happen to be good at it, and I build a good community in it. It's really everything for me. It just suits, it resonates with me.
That's awesome. That's really damn cool. I do also want to ask, like, you have these incredible suits, and that's kind of like all I've seen from you. Do you have, like, did you start off with some crappy suit that, like, we all do, or have yours just always been amazing?
No, I started with some, like, fabric from Joann's that wasn't stretchy at all, and I tried to make a mask. It looked like the seams is like similar to how Zach's mask pattern was, even though I had no idea about Zach's existence at the time. So it was cool. I tried to puff paint. It was like splotchy everywhere. It sucked. But and then I kind of made my way up. I kind of made a crappy plain fabric mask. No webs. Still sucked.
Yeah.
And then after that, I found Zach, and I made a mask. It was still crappy, but much better. And it had webs, so that was a big thing.
It just reminded me that I have this. You and I have very similar origin stories. When I first started making my suit, it was my first suit. It wasn't even I didn't even finish it. This is what the gloves looked like. I'm not sure if you can see how small those fingers are.
Oh yeah, that was exactly how it was for mine. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good though. It looks really good.
Thank you. And like if you compare that to like my now gloves that I got with my print costume suit, it's crazy. Here's my first glove.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. It's tearing.
Wow. Like for mine, it was so tight I couldn't even get my fingers in. Like that's how tight it was.
That sounds horrible.
It's like I totally forgot about seam allowance. I forgot seam allowance was a thing, so I just kind of tried to sew, and it didn't work out. It was just so small.
Oh,
you could probably fit a marker at best in that glove. It would not fit your finger.
It takes putting on a glove that you made yourself to like actually appreciate the one that somebody else made for you.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
it's kind of cool to compare like my old gloves to my new ones.
Yeah.
The quality comparison is just insane.
Real quick, I do also want to ask, do you have any like, I know basically probably everybody had this, but I want to see about you specifically. Did you have any of those designs when you were like first starting out? That like you design your first spider sona or whatever and it looks horrible in retrospective?
Yes, I did. But I ended up deleting all the photos, so I don't have any proof of it anymore.
I guess now since you don't have any proof, it's just going to be ingrained in my mind that you've always made amazing sonas.
No. Oh, speaking of spider sonas, my goal for my spider sona was all about simplicity.
Explain.
Like no webs on the design was a big thing because the webs are a huge part of the design, and I wanted something so simple. It might be a little bit too basic, but I love it. It's simple, it's elegant, it's not crazy, but it flows well. That's what's important. Like the design, all the characteristics, they kind of flow in unity, like in unison. Like all across the suit, you'll see different patterns matching up from other parts of the suit. And just making sure that nothing was like an abrupt stop of the flow, making sure everything was going well, like a good smooth transition throughout the suit. That was a big deal for me.
I really like that.
Thank you.
It kind of makes me think of like, Toby's wrestler suit?
Yeah.
Like how the webs on that kind of.
Yeah, I liked that suit, the wrestler suit. I kind of like it like that. How it's just kind of like webs going out, but then it like fades.
Yeah. And
you don't really see it anymore. That's cool and all. I like it.
Who is your favorite movie Spider-Man, if you had to say?
Definitely Andrew Garfield.
Nice.
Definitely. And about Andrew Garfield, after I make my custom classic suit, is when I'll make my TASM 2 suit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So cool. I just love the TASM 2 suit. I have good memories with it. I think it was like 8 at the time. I don't remember exactly. But that was when I first got my very first crappy Spider-Man suit from like Spirit Halloween. You know that store?
Yes.
Spirit Halloween. And I got that like jumpsuit TASM 2 with like the fabric lens. It was just kind of like a little mesh. It was so uncomfortable because it was always getting my eye.
Yes. Oh my gosh, those sucked. And then they would always somehow end up pulling your hair.
Oh yeah, with the zipper, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, that was I hated that so much. But I got some like, what I did with that jumpsuit is, I got one of those hangers that are made out of like a wire almost.
Yeah.
And I unwrapped the whole thing, untwisted it, so it's just this long straight piece of wire, and I kind of like used that as like a web.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
it
I
was
love that.
cool. Yeah, I had my creativity juices flowing at the time.
Do you prefer the
cool.
comics or the MCU Iron Spider?
Definitely comics.
All right.
I don't like the design for the MCU. I do kind of like how it's like nanotech and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, with the comics, I love that design. It's simple. The design it goes well, it fits, it flows.
It really does.
I like it. Yeah. Definitely comic Iron Spider. Definitely.
I keep saying one big thing that would help the MCU Iron Spider is if they took the gold emblem from the integrated suit and used that on the Iron Spider instead of an integrated suit. Like imagine if the logos were swapped. Like you had a black logo on the red and black. Like that would have looked awesome. And then the gold.
Oh yeah, that would have been so much better.
Yeah.
That would have been so much better.
But no, this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. We just gotta beg the MCU, just like saying, please do it.
I do also want to ask, like, in recent news and everything, what do you think about the Fantastic Four casting?
I mean, it doesn't really like fit the characters. Like Pedro Pascal, I would have never thought of him as Reed Richards, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, good for him, you know, he's getting a good role, but I just don't see how he'd do it. Reed Richards. I definitely see some good opportunities for other characters for Pedro Pascal to play, but
yeah, I
don't know. I think it's okay. It's an okay cast. You know, not gonna say too much about it.
Yeah. What about So I know, like for us, it's not like as nostalgic, but what about like XMen '97? You excited for that?
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I hope it turns out to be pretty good.
And my Wolverine claws.
That's awesome. I'm getting new lenses soon. They're kind of like this shape. But they're more round, like super friendly looking.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of remind me of like. I'm trying to figure out what they remind me of. They kind of remind me of like the Insomniac eyes, but like from the classic PS4 suit.
I kind of see that, yeah. To me, it looks like a mix of Ryan Otley and TASM too.
I could see that.
One of the big, like, main things I got these lenses were just like, of course, how cool they looked, but like, it really looked a lot like Ryan Otley.
Yeah.
And that was like my favorite Spider-Man artist at the time.
I think they look amazing.
Thank you. This is actually Zach's personal lenses, like from back then. I just bought them off him.
I was wondering about that because, like, I'm not sure if you've seen that. Yeah.
So it doesn't even fit me. Like, it's like this face shell is so much bigger than my head.
I was wondering because, like, there's a video where Zach is like telling you how like sew the mask and the gloves, I think. And that's those are the lenses he uses for it.
Yeah. I'm just really grateful that I got these lenses. Nobody else got them.
Yeah,
I
that's
love the
awesome.
shape. They're so cool, and they were like damaged
Really?
from me, of course. Yeah, like so. No, not from Zach. Like he didn't damage them.
Yeah.
Like this inside like coating. Like how it's like sprayed with Duralumin, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a clear plastic right here, and on the outside, it's like sandwiched. At the time, there was no clear plastic like on the inside. So the Duralumin just like rubbed off because of sweat. It was like on Halloween time, and the whole like coating rubbed off.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I sent it to Zach and he repaired it. So it was really nice of him.
I do want to ask. I'm not familiar with like how often. Like, I don't usually like use mid frames or anything that often. I've never used them. Did you glue those to the inside of your mask?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I could just like literally like go from under my mask, take out this mid frame.
Okay.
I don't like gluing mid frames because I want to use the mid frames for other masks as well.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Right. But it was a really nice getting to know you better and being a part of this podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. It's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll chat to you later sometime.
Awesome.
So, all right. I'll see you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Bye.
All right. With him going, everybody, thank you so very much for watching. It has been an incredible episode. It was amazing getting to know him. I hope you all have a wonderful day. As always, please check out our Patreon. The full hour-long video is on there. And I really hope you enjoy there. It's a great way to support us and support our efforts that we're doing here. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. This same episode is on Spotify, along with the rest of the Creatorcast. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.